I feel nothing? Alright, I'll say it before people spam it in the comments. We've grown up. I get it. So you don't sit there in the comments and go, it's grow up like a big baby. I don't freaking care. Listen, we've all grown up. This entire video stems on the very truth that we have all grown up since the early 2000s. The new generation of Nintendo is not what it was, and that's just how it is. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's continue with the video. Nintendo, once a huge name in gaming, seems to be losing its touch in my personal opinion. There are several reasons that are behind this, like strict rules on the characters and music, which we all know about, lower game quality compared to their competitors, and just overall less replay value in the current runtime for their games. As a longtime fan, obviously, it's sad to see these problems affecting my excitement for their new console, the Switch 2, and just their new games in their entirety. One huge issue is Nintendo's insanely strict control over their characters and music. I mean, we've all had that experience where you just want to go listen to some music, and then that channel that you're trying to listen to, it just doesn't exist, or it's just been banned. Truly saddening, especially for those creators. Even though they have a lot of popular characters, Nintendo is so strict about how they're used. I mean, I understand why, but this limits creativity for developers and fans everywhere. And even people like me who may want to film a plush video with their characters or make like a gaming video, as I have been doing, it sucks. All I'm saying is that I don't want to look behind my back 24/7 and fear that Nintendo lawyers are watching me, waiting for me to slip up by accident. I just don't want to live with that. Another huge one is just music. We've all heard everyone else talk about how Nintendo is actually taking L's on this. There is no however. They're right. Everyone is completely correct. Nintendo even made a mobile app, I repeat, a mobile app, in order to listen to their music. I actually have this app. I'm not gonna stress it. It's good. However, I am used to YouTube or Spotify, all these things. Listen, making it way harder to listen along with other music in people's playlists. I won't let you forget when in Smash Ultimate, they wanted you to bring your Switch everywhere you went if you wanted to listen to Gangplank Ganglion. Oh nah! We can all agree at this point. This severely creates a strict approach to new players and just pushes away the very community that has supported Nintendo for years. And for people like me who give the benefit of the doubt, a very hard time to defend them when things like this are done. Nintendo's games don't seem as good compared to their competitors. While they've made some great games overall, we can just all agree on that. Their recent releases feel rushed or just not as polished as their older games. Competitors like Sony and Microsoft have been making high quality, innovative games that push the limits of gaming. I mean, as everyone wants to try and do, let's all be honest here. And although Nintendo has been trying to do that with games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I think they got demolished. I mean, when you look at a certain game, I had my tongue like, what could it be? Oh yeah, Elden Ring? My goodness, bro. Elden Ring is insane. Nintendo unfortunately lost that breaking conventions war from Elden Ring compared to Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion. This difference in quality makes it so hard for Nintendo to keep up and maintain its reputation as a top gaming company as it was in the past. Another big factor to me is the lack of replay value in many of Nintendo's games nowadays. While their games are often fun the first time, they usually don't have enough depth or variety to keep players coming back. Games like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Super Mario Odyssey were amazing for their time and had me replaying them often. Now, I don't even finish a game. Echoes of Wisdom. But once you finish them, there's not much reason to play them again. And an example is Mario Wonder that recently came out. Loved the game. I actually 100%ed it. However, do I see myself playing it again? Besides maybe a playthrough for you guys, no. I just don't see the appeal in it anymore after the first playthrough. And there's been some videos about how some people kind of feel like it's just off. It doesn't feel as good as a Mario 2D platformer, right? It's just not the same anymore. This is different from games and other developers that offer lots of extra content, multiplayer modes, and updates to keep players interested. An example for this to me is Marvel Rivals. Best example for meeting every criteria that I just listed. I think that's just the core of the video, because I always loved Nintendo. However, when I got a PS5 recently, unfortunately, I didn't look back on Nintendo. And that saddens me to say that, but it's just so true. I'll use the analogy again. After playing Elden Ring, compared to Tears, freaking life-changing, man. I mean, I have my own personal issues with Tears of the Kingdom, but that's a video for another day. Anyway, back on topic. Is Nintendo fading? Well, I mean, that's just up to your interpretation. In my opinion, I look past just the, hey man, just grow up. No, bruh! I look at games based on their replay value, their gameplay, their music, and most importantly, in my opinion, their stories. That's why I love Skyward Sword. It has all of that, and that was just a 2011 game. And not even that. I'll say that for Breath of the Wild 2. Absolutely loved that game. But Echoes of Wisdom? I'm sorry to say it, guys, but no. I don't cherish it much at all, really. I think if Nintendo locks in, I'm talking new Zelda game, new Mario game. They already got a new Mario Kart in the works, so we're chilling. But I just want to see how it goes. Because based on Nintendo's law decisions and minor decisions, I'm just not so sure, man. I will watch Nintendo's career with great interest. Success or failure. Victory or loss. But best believe, I will be with Nintendo always. They were there for me when I was growing up, and I will be there for them if they unfortunately fade away. But I think we can all agree, for once, right, that Nintendo has in some way, shape, or form changed our lives. Nintendo will always be that place for real, authentic fun. Being either with family or by yourself, you can always find some fun with Nintendo. And that's what makes it so special, at least to me. Thank you everybody for watching. Sorry if I went on a rant. Thank you for coming to my TikTok. I just want to appreciate everybody who actually liked the last video essay I did. Freaking blew up the channel! Yeah, I'm still happy about that. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who went to go comment and give me some constructive criticism. I just love all of you. And I hope this video has the same kind of effect. I hope that these video essays actually is something that you guys want to see for once. Besides the plush videos, which we all know it takes forever to make, and that's why I kind of retired from doing that as much as I could. But again, thank you all for watching, and hopefully if this one does really well as well, more video essays in the future. Again, I really hope Nintendo kind of locks in and tries its best to go back to its roots. But as of now, those are just my feelings, and I really hope the Switch 2 does well. I really have some high hopes for it, especially with those games. Thank you all for watching once again, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!